using wood pellets for pasteurized mushroom substrate. Added 3 liters of boiling water to 10 cups of wood pellets in a food-grade 5-gallon bucket, covered and kept overnight for pasteurization. In a separate container using a pressure canner container with 10 cups of wood pellets, added 3 liters of boiling water, mix, then cover and kept overnight for adequate pasteurization. 2 batches of wood pellets has been pasteurized overnight, one in a pressure canner container and the other one in a 5-gallon food grade bucket. I'll be using a rice grain spawn of lion mane's mushroom, as well as pink oysters. This has been shaken once. It looks like it's fully colonized and ready to put in a substrate. The container I'm using is a half-gallon food grade plastic, which has been cleansed thoroughly, including isopropyl alcohol. Made 4 holes, bigger for the lion mane's mushroom, 1.5 inches diameter, smaller at least 1/2 inch for a pink oyster mushroom. Made it a heart shape since it's February. Even though this is not a sterile procedure, try to minimize contamination, boiled my equipment, and I'll be wearing a mask to minimize contamination. And also the odor of the wood pellet is very strong. First, I'll be shaking the grain spawn to make it easy to load. Mix the wood dust thoroughly to distribute the moisture. I noticed that the wood dust is drier when compared to the one in a plastic bucket, and ending up using the one in a plastic bucket. Layer the 1/2 gallon container with a pasteurized wood dust. Small amount in the bottom. Make sure do not compact it. Then add small amount of mushroom grain spawn. Then layer again with wood dust, and so on. 2 openings with micropore tape and the other 2 with the clear plastic. Day 4 of the pasteurized mushroom substrate using wood pellets. As you can see the demarcation between the grain spawn. This is an oyster mushroom and the wood pellet substrate. So the 4th day, looking good. Day 4 of the lion mane's mushroom grain substrate with the wood pellets pasteurized substrate. Again, you can see the demarcation. This is the grain spawn and this is the wood pellets or wood dust. It's coming out okay. This is a little over 3 weeks of pasteurized wood pellets. This is from a pink oysters grain spawn. As you can see, those pinkish hues. Looks like it's already fully colonized. So we're gonna put it in a fruiting chamber. The other one is a lion mane's. Looks like it's fully colonized also. Will started to come out. Looks started to pin already outside of the hole. So we're gonna start putting this in the fruiting chamber. The lion mane's mushroom is growing rapidly. Ended up removing the tape in 3 openings in view of development of pinning underneath the tape. The pink oyster mushroom started with the pinning and it didn't take long. In a matter of few days, the fruit has grown very rapidly. It is fascinating to watch. The pink oyster mushroom fruit is fully matured and generated a lot of pollens. The pre-filter color has turned into pink from white. As you can see, it's loaded with pollens. I have to replace it with a new pre-filter and also turn on the HEPA filter outside the fruiting chamber to capture the pollens that escape through the pre-filter. This is a beautiful lion mane's mushroom, my first ever lion mane's mushroom. There is a good sized fruit in this container. Didn't expect this. In the other container, 3 good sized lion mane's mushroom that came out of small 1/2 gallon container. Beautiful mature pink oyster mushroom. The upper edges are curled up, that indicates maturity. Large amount of fruits in this small 1/2 gallon container. I think I got more or equal to a 5-pound bag of wood pellet substrate. It's time to harvest. The fruit is very delicate and it smells very good. Looks like a very solid mushroom. Harvested total of 4 mushrooms so far in these 2 1/2 gallon containers. Beautiful bright pink and large pink oyster mushroom. This is the biggest so far that I have grown. The golden or yellow oyster mushroom is also mature and ended up harvesting also. We harvested large amount of mushrooms today and ended up making lion mane's mushroom steak and garlic butter oyster mushrooms. We are so hungry and excited to eat the mushrooms and skipped the cooking video.